left the light on by the window pane, counting seconds like they're small soft rain. Your name a hush beneath my pillowcase. I told myself I could keep the empty space. All the quiet nights learn how to pray for one gentle sign you'd come my way. And you were worth the wait, with every lonely day, like moonlight finds the shore and never slips away. Slow and soft you came, a whisper then your name. You were worth the wait, you were worth the wait. We trace the outlines of our old mistakes, turn them into maps of how we breathe and change. Your fingers write the language on my skin, a tender grammar of where love begins. I held my breath until the stars fell straight, then found you standing patient at the gate. And you like moonlight finds the shore and never slips away. Slow and soft you came, a whisper then your name. You were worth the wait, you were worth the wait. If time was cruel, it taught me how to hold all the fragile pieces till they glowed like gold. Now every patient heartbeat is a promise made. I'll keep you safe, 'cause you were worth the wait. You were worth the wait, oh, worth every lonely day, like moonlight keeps the tide until it learns to stay. Slow and soft you came, and I whisper still your name. Worth the wait, worth the wait. The city breathes and lilac lamps begin to glow. We walk between the shadows where the quiet rivers flow. Your jacket smells of coffee and of yesterday. The sunset keeps our edges soft, it never runs away. Every street becomes an alley of our names, where twilight draws the skyline in uncertain frames. In this twilight zone I find you next to me, half awake, half dreaming of the things we'll be. Night holds us lightly like a secret light unknown. I love you in the hush of this twilight zone. We count the passing taxis as if they're little stars. You laugh a distant echo from the places we are. Hands tucked in pockets, fingers find their home. this twilight dawn. No promises of morning, just the pulse of now. We breathe the same small oxygen and take a vow. If morning asks for answers, let it wait outside. Tonight we are a quiet tide, and we're allowed to hide. In this twilight zone, I keep you close and slow. A whispered gravity that won't let either go. Between the world and slumber, you're the only truth I've known. I love you in the hush of this twilight zone. We folded promises with trembling hands, paper hearts on counters, scattered plans, ink that blurred where we couldn't always see, still folded into hope, you and me. Your laugh would lift the corners of my map, and all my edges softened into that. Paper hearts, we tried to keep them from the rain. We traced the lines and pretended they would stay. But paper bends, and sometimes hearts will break apart. Still I hold the pieces like they're works of art. We learned the grammar of a fragile trust. Mistakes like creases turn to something just. When midnight pressed the city to a hush, your warm hand turned the page, my heartbeat rushed. If love was paper, we'd have folded it twice, kept every secret tucked and sealed with ice. Paper hearts, we tried to keep them from the rain. We traced the lines and pretended they would stay. But paper bends, and sometimes hearts will break apart. Still I hold the pieces like the works of art. I won't let storms erase the lines we drew. I'll mend the tears with all the light in you. Every crease a reason, not a crime. We are two paper hearts that learn to fly. Paper hearts, hold them close, don't let them stray. We learn to fold our fears and love the way. Paper bends, but paper holds 1,000 stars. Keep my corner safe, keep my paper heart. If I knew then the break? Would I still choose to love with no map to take? Childlike faith in every step I'd made. Learn the cost of letting light invade. Regrets are paper dolls, they fold and fall. But every misread sign has led me to this call. If I knew then what I know now, I'd still come home, past all the empty nights and every whispered phone. Love wasn't perfect, but it taught me how to bend. If I knew then, I'd choose you again. We kept our secrets in the seams of old coats, stitched them into scarves to keep the winter notes. You taught me grace when I forgot my name, turned quiet ruins into an embered flame. There's a map of scars that makes our stories whole. If I could travel back, I'd trade them for the gold. If I knew then what I know now, I'd still come home, past all the empty nights and every whispered phone. Love wasn't perfect, but it taught me how to bend. If I knew then, I'd choose you again. We are better for the bruises that we keep, lessons tucked in pockets where our memories sleep. If time could show the mercy of a friend, I'd let it lead me back to you again. If I knew then what I know now, I'd still come home, through every shadowed path and every unknown. Love wasn't perfect, but it's where the healing starts. If I knew then, I'd choose you with both my heart. Am I okay when I close my eyes and hear your song? Do I feel less lonely when the night is long? I trace the lines where laughter used to live, ask my reflection for the courage to forgive. I whisper to the ceiling all the little things I fear. The stars answer quietly, and I know you're somewhere near. Am I okay? I sing the question into the dark, hoping for a heartbeat, hoping for a spark. If I am broken, will you hold me like a key? Tell me softly that you're staying. Tell me quietly. my worries into pockets of my coat. Try to wear them lightly as the city takes a note. Sometimes the silence sounds like far-off rain. Sometimes it's beautiful, sometimes it hums with pain. I listen for your footsteps in the hollowed hall. They come like tiny prayers and answer every call. Am I okay? I sing the question into the dark, hoping for a heartbeat, hoping for a spark. If I am broken, will you hold me like a key? Tell me softly that you're staying. Tell me quietly. If courage is a language learned in bedside light, teach me how to speak it, teach me how to fight. I am more than midnight, more than fragile days. Lie beside me, hush the tremor with your gaze. Am I okay? Yes, I'm okay when you are near, when your hand finds mine and all the edges clear. If I am broken, mend me with your steady beat. Tell me softly that you're staying, that I'm not incomplete. Denal is a river flowing wide and slow. I watch the current carry what I won't let go. You said forever in the dark between our breath, but silence learned to dance with slow regret. I built a bridge of excuses out of light, crossed it every evening, then erased it at night. Denial is a river, and I'm standing on the shore, counting all the stars we don't look for anymore. If love runs like water, I don't wanna drown, but I'm learning how to swim when I can't find solid ground. We wore our words like masks we never took off, laughed at the cracks until the laughter felt too soft. Your shadow lingered in the corners of the room, like a half-remembered song that hums of looming gloom. I hear the water whisper all the truths I hide, calling me slow and steady to the other side. Denial is a river, and I'm standing on the shore, counting all the stars we don't look for anymore. If love runs like water, I don't wanna drown, but I'm learning how to swim when I can't find hand and pull me through the undertow. Teach me how to say the things I used to never show. We can map the current, we can chart the flow. If you will stay, I'll let the river go. Denial is a river, I won't stand alone. I'll step into the current if you promise to hold. If love runs like water, teach me how to breathe. We'll find the quiet place where truth and mercy meet. You gave me a map with all the roads to leave. Left sticky notes with nothing underneath. I learned you're quiet like a language I could not translate. A book of might have been stacked patiently on my plate. It's a strange calm to know how the story ends, to keep on reading anyway and call to stay a friend. Love me not if your heart cannot choose. Don't wrap me in the safety of your bruise. I'd rather be the one who walks away than stay and rot. Better I move through fire than be loved or not. You smile like summer borrowed by the rain. I taste the hesitation in the sound of your name. If promises are fragile, then let's not break them slow. Don't let me be the garden that you won't water and then show. There's dignity in leaving, grace in a goodbye. If love's not present, don't ask me to comply. Love me not if your heart cannot choose. Don't wrap me in the safety of your bruise. I'd rather be the one who walks away than stay and rot. Better I move through fire than be loved or not. If you love me lightly, keep your hands away. I want the kind of love that would be brave to stay. So answer me with truth, not with tangled thought. If you can't say always, then love me not. Strong, tender. Love me not if you can't make room. If your laughter hides a different tune, I'll keep my heart intact. I'll save it from the blood. If love's not true, then me not. that sweater like a promise and a dare. We walked the same old park like we hadn't been there. Coffee in our hands and questions on our lips. This felt like starting over in 1,000 tiny scripts. We lingered near the fountain where the autumn leaves would fall. I wanted every moment to be gentle, wanted it to be all. This is the last first date I'll ever need. Every nervous smile and every little crease. Hold my hand like you mean forever, not just tonight. Make the ordinary sacred with your quiet light. We ordered simple things and laughed at names we claimed, sketching future maps with every story framed. You looked at me like I was something to be saved. I kept the look like a token, like a soft renegade. If this is what beginnings feel like when they're true, then let me start 1,000 times. If it starts with you, this is the last first date I'll ever need. Every nervous smile and every little crease. Hold my hand like you mean forever, not just tonight. Make the ordinary sacred with your quiet light. I'll keep the ticket stub and the napkin with your pen, little pieces of a moment we keep sewing in. If every first is fragile, then I'll let this be a tender revolution between you and me. This is the last first date, the place where lovers meet, where every small hello becomes a heartbeat sweet. Hold me steady, promise me the long and quiet fight. Make the ordinary sacred in your gentle light. I wasn't looking, but your shadow crossed my street. A careless comet moving slow and soft and sweet. You gave me coffee like it was a private prayer. I caught the way you said my name, like everyone should care. It started small, a laugh, a look that stayed. Then mornings turned to messages that never strayed. I'm catching feelings like a paper lantern flies, drifting slowly upward into open skies. No parachute, no safety net, just honest truth. Catching feelings, catching pieces of you. catching all that's true. We trace the same sky with two small trembling hands, map constellations only we could understand. You and I in feather jackets, worn and true, two different wings but flying home to you. Even when the cold came tearing at our seams, we kept warm by whispering our secret dreams. Birds of a feather, we learned to keep the night side by side until the morning finds the light. We fall into the hush of every breath we take. You are my compass, you are my keepsake. We share the wind that wants to rearrange the leaves, held all the seasons like they were summer sleeves. If flight is scary, then we'll fly with hands clasped tight, trading fearful glances for the gentle night. There are days our wings forget how to believe, but love redraws the lines and teaches us to leave. Birds of a feather, we learn to keep the night side by side until the morning finds the light. We fall into the hush of every breath we take. You are my compass, you are my keepsake. We circle round the same old honest moon, two echoing hearts humming the same tune. If storms arrive, we'll shelter in the sound, feathers warm and soft keep us safe and bound. Birds of a feather, let the quiet stay. We will find tomorrow in the drifted gray. Side by side we rise, we can't be remade. Birds of a feather, flying I walked 1,000 alleys filled with neon and regret, counting empty doorways and the hours I forget. Then you arrived like sunrise in a midnight room, turning all my scattered maps into a single tune. I used to chase the echoes of 1,000 pleas. You were the hush that taught my restless heart to breathe. Until I found you, I was a bird without a wing, searching for a season that would teach me how to sing. Now every path is clearer and every night is new. I didn't know I needed home until I found you. Your laugh rewired the rooms I used to fear, built a little harbor in the heart of where I'm near. We made a language out of ordinary things, lessons in the light that only quiet loving brings. There were maps and detours, shades of rust and blue, but all roads bend gently until they led to you. Until I found you, I was a bird without a wing, searching for a season that would teach me how to sing. Now every path is clearer and every night is new. I didn't know I needed home until I found you. If love is this small miracle that colors all my days, I'll tend it like a secret garden, let it grow in gentle ways. Keep walking by my side and I'll keep giving proof that life blooms brighter since the moment I found you. Until I found you, I was wandering at sea. Then you came like weather that taught the waves to be. Now the world is softer and my whole sky is true. I didn't know I needed home until I found We folded time into a pocket full of stars, walked barefoot on a rooftop, counting all our scars. You kissed me like the world had paused its busy climb, and I believed that love could rewrite all of time. Every breath you take becomes a tiny vow. I tuck them in my pockets, keep them near somehow. Forever starts tonight. Just say the word and stay. Turn the hesitant to certain. Wash the dark away. If forever needs a moment, let this be the sign. Hold me in your keeping and make your hands be mine. We said the quiet things that sound like promises, spoke of little futures, second-hand successes. You fit inside my winter coat like morning light, and all the small decisions grew into the right. If mornings come with questions, we'll answer them in kind. Collect the tiny corollaries of a life alive. Unwrap the small and true. Choose the everyday forever I want with you. Make the quiet holy, make this ordinary shine. Forever starts tonight, and you are finally left a light on by the window pane, counting seconds like there's small soft rain. Your name a hush beneath my pillowcase. I told myself I could keep the empty space. All the quiet nights learned how to pray for one gentle sign you'd come my way. And you were worth the wait, worth every lonely day. Like moonlight finds the shore and never slips away. Slow and soft you came, a whisper, then your name. You were worth the wait. You were worth the wait. We trace the outlines of our old mistakes, turn them into maps of how we breathe and change. Your fingers write the language on my skin, a tender grammar of where love begins. I held my breath until the stars fell straight, and found you standing patient at the gate. And you were worth the wait, worth every lonely day. Like moonlight finds the shore and never slips away. Slow and soft you came, a whisper, then your name. You were worth the wait. You were worth the wait. If time was cruel, it taught me how to hold all the fragile pieces till they glowed like gold. Now every patient heartbeat is a promise made. I'll keep you safe, 'cause you were worth the wait. And you